Welcome back to the Stocks Update. As we look ahead to this upcoming week, there aren't too many major data points on the horizon. However, we do have a number of Federal Reserve speakers lined up, which could introduce some market volatility. Many of these officials are likely to focus on ongoing tariff discussions and their potential impacts on the labor market. This alone might create some market movement, but overall, it's shaping up to be more of a week for reflection. In essence, the market is likely to spend this week digesting the past few weeks of economic data, trade developments, and technical patterns. Speaking of which, technical analysis is expected to play a significant role in market direction this week, and I'll break that down towards the end of this video. But first, let's touch on the current sentiment. The Fear and Greed Index remains firmly in the greed territory, indicating that investors are still open to taking risks, which could add some support to the broader market. Shifting to Lucid Motors specifically, the company is maintaining a presence in Atlanta, Georgia, with their ongoing pop-up events. Additionally, they'll be participating in the Tour Geneva Open, which I consider a meaningful catalyst. There's also a chance we might hear some additional news, potentially even a press release regarding their brand ambassador or other marketing moves. Another event to keep an eye on is the King of Prussia pop-up, scheduled between May 23rd and June 15th. However, outside of these appearances, there are no significant fireside chats or other major investor-focused events on the schedule for this week. Over the weekend, there's been some market chatter about the broader economy. Specifically, Moody's has downgraded the U.S. credit outlook due to the rising national debt and increasing interest payment ratios. This is definitely a noteworthy development for anyone holding fixed income assets, as it could put pressure on those investments early in the week. However, based on past incidents like the August 1, 2023 downgrade, which only resulted in a minor 0.29% pullback in the S&P 500, I don't anticipate a major market sell-off from this news. Instead, it's likely to be a short-term event, impacting certain sectors more than others. Now, let's pivot to the short interest in Lucid. As of now, roughly 28.36% of the available shares are being shorted, which amounts to about 349.72 million shares. While shorts have been gradually pulling back, returning around 73,000 shares last Friday, there's still significant short interest, suggesting ongoing pressure on the stock. Notably, the average cost to short Lucid stands at around 1.6%. With some even seeing negative rates, indicating that certain brokers might be paying traders to maintain short positions. This level of manipulation can create sharp price swings, particularly if the technical picture shifts. Speaking of technicals, Lucid closed at $2.84, positioning it near some key support and resistance levels. The 200-day moving average currently sits at $2.80, which is a critical support point. Meanwhile, the 100-day moving average around $2.63 offers an additional layer of support, providing a cushion if broader market conditions turn turbulent. On the upside, $3.01 stands out as a significant resistance level, with the Elliott Wave technical model suggesting a possible rally towards the $3 range. If Lucid can push past this barrier, it could open the door for a more sustained breakout. However, it's worth noting that Lucid stock is currently overbought, which means it could be vulnerable to a pullback if market sentiment shifts. This overbought condition isn't unique to Lucid, as many stocks are trading at elevated levels right now. But if Lucid can hold above its 200-day moving average, it stands a good chance of maintaining its current momentum. Looking ahead, one potential wildcard for Lucid is the role of algorithmic trading. If positive headlines about the company or new institutional filings like 13F reports surface, it could provide a significant boost as trading algorithms pick up on these signals. So, as we approach this week, I expect Lucid to hover in this critical $2.80 to $3 range. Whether it breaks through to the upside or faces renewed selling pressure will largely depend on broader market trends and potential catalysts, like positive news around tariff negotiations or unexpected announcements from the company itself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you in-depth market analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.